Hey, welcome to the Morning Mix podcast. We learned this morning that we have some very talented impressionists in the audience.
One, we could say, knocked them out, right?
Hey, nailed it.
Right?
Oh, my God. You're going to love it if your name's Adrian. And people are farting at inopportune moments. Sometimes you're on a date or with your doctor.
Oh, right in your doctor's face.
Right in it. Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Or your whip and you work here. All that and much more right now on the Morning Mix podcast.
You've worked all day, you're exhausted, you walk in the door, you set your keys down, and the first thing you hear is, so what's for dinner? Well, there are two ways this can go. One, your mind goes totally blank. You go to the pantry and try to see if there's anything you can put together. Or two, you just go, hold on a second, walk to the front door, grab your box from HelloFresh, open it up, and have every ingredient you need to make a dinner you didn't even know you could make. And there's plenty to choose from with over 40 weekly recipes that suit your family's lifestyle. And speaking of lifestyle, spend less time in the car going from grocery store to grocery store looking for all the perfect ingredients. When you get HelloFresh, you know you're getting the best produce since it travels from the farm to your door in less than 7 days. In fact, we ordered one that had the freshest seafood and soup ideas, pasta ideas, things I would have never come up with on my own. So right now, go to HelloFresh.com/50morningmix and use code 50morningmix for 50% off plus 15% off the next 2 months. That's code 50morningmix for 50% off plus 15% off the next 2 months. HelloFresh, America's #1 meal kit. You've worked all day, you're exhausted, you walk in the door, you set your keys down, and the first thing you hear is, so what's for dinner? Well, there are two ways this can go. One, your mind goes totally blank. You go to the pantry and try to see if there's anything you can put together. Or two, you just go, hold on a second, walk to the front door, grab your box from HelloFresh, open it up, and have every ingredient you need to make a dinner you didn't even know you could make. And there's plenty to choose from with over 40 weekly recipes that suit your family's lifestyle. And speaking of lifestyle, spend less time in the car going from grocery store to grocery store looking for all the perfect ingredients. When you get HelloFresh, you know you're getting the best produce since it travels from the farm to your door in less than 7 days. In fact, we ordered one that had the freshest seafood and soup ideas, pasta ideas, things I would have never come up with on my own. So right now, go to HelloFresh.com/50morningmix and use code 50morningmix for 50% off plus 15% off the next 2 months. That's code 50morningmix for 50% off plus 15% off the next 2 months. HelloFresh, America's #1 meal kit.
Chris Evans got married, and who was there? Scarlett Johansson, she's Black Widow. She was there with her husband, Colin Jost. Funny man. He's there cutting it up. Also in tow, you had Robert Downey Jr. and his wife, Susan, local hero.
Oh, yeah.
You had Chris Hemsworth and his wife, Elsa, from Australia. They're from Down Under. And then Jeremy Piven and his lady, whom I don't know. They were present. They were all there.
Jeremy Piven.
Or Jeremy Renner.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Not Jeremy Piven.
Wait a minute.
He's a fan of Entourage.
How do
show.
you sneak in
Fine.
there? Yeah.
Jeremy Piven couldn't get an audition to be at the wedding.
Begging to be
sorry.
invited to that.
Come on, guys. Let me in. I got sunglasses. They're available on Amazon. Come on. All right. Sorry, buddy. We're full. But they had to get him a gift. What gift did they get Chris Evans and his new wife, Alba? Let's find out. Text it to us at 312-233-1019. 630. How about a set of Infinity Stones? Love that. 773 backstage passes to Nickelback. I'm sure one of them has an in.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right?
I don't know.
I don't know. 815, an espresso machine. It's just a nice gift.
Yeah, well,
You're
sure.
lucky to have it. Similarly, 847, they got him an island in the Caribbean.
Yeah. That's
Right.
Hey, man, all right, as is tradition. All right, we got you an island.
Right.
What? 630, I bet you they got him butt implants. Well, why would they do that? That is America's ass. That's why. He's got it.
Okay.
He's got America's ass. How about a $100 Chick-fil-A gift card?
You can,
That's
yeah,
nice.
it's great.
That'd be
they have
awesome.
Chick-fil-A in Massachusetts. They got it.
Oh, of course.
That's right. Loki's scepter. It's a good gift, 847. A sculpture of his butt. Very nice. A tricked out Maserati with a Captain America theme. It's kind of cool. Chris Evans did reveal that Robert Downey Jr. did give him a car once as a gift.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the level we're at here.
Yeah.
Sure. So the Maserati might be a legitimate thing.
It could actually have happened.
Easily.
630, they probably gifted him a Better Homes and Garden cookbook. What a classic.
and then all wrote their best wishes in it. I love that.
They put a little post-it on their favorite recipes.
Yeah,
I like that.
That's great.
630, I bet you they gave him a keg of really good Boston lager. And then in parentheses, they wrote lager. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, man, it's some lager for you. Oh, thanks. How about a vibranium utensil set made right here in Wakanda? It's kind of nice. I like that. A little vibranium.
Oh, got it. Okay.
630, I bet you they gave him Thor's hammer. It's kind of nice. a T-shirt that says Iron Man is better than Captain America. It's kind of funny.
Yeah.
And finally, from a 773, they probably gave him the Blu-ray set of the Avengers films.
That would be great.
Hey, man, we
Here
got
you
a
go.
good deal on this.
Yeah.
This will be close. We all signed them, so this is actually more valuable than anything you ever could have gotten.
What's Chris Hemsworth's wife's name again?
Elsa.
You think he goes, "Hey, Elsa, tonight, a little bit of Thor's hammer for you."
I 1,000% think he does.
and probably a lot.
And
right?
I think she goes, all right.
Violetta's like actually crying
Yeah.
out of despair.
I can't.
Have you ever seen a photo of Chris Hemsworth in any state of undress?
Yeah.
If I was his lady, I was just, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Man, I don't care. Let's go. You can say whatever you want. It doesn't
I
matter.
just like that even halfway through your impression, you broke
Yeah, I
character.
went into some
also-
other country.
You
Totally.
went so Crocodile Dundee
Yeah.
on him. I really like it. You think that's a hammer.
Elsa.
Not a hammer.
Elsa.
From Chicago to your device, this is the Morning Mix Podcast.
Whip hit us with this Chris Hemsworth.
Thank you very much.
Someone also requested if there's any chance we could book Macho Man today. Are we able to get our hands on Macho Man for a minute?
Hey, if there's one thing I can tell you, I'm always waiting in the wings when you need me.
My guy. Downers Grove's own, am I right?
That's correct. Downers Grove, Illinois, is where I was born and raised.
Goodness me. This early in the morning and that thing's a poppin'. We've got impressionists, friends. Here we go. Good morning, Christy. How are you this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
We're doing really well. Christy, I am going to go ahead and set the scene for your impression. What is the impression, Christy?
Janice from Friends.
Okay, Janice from Friends. Hit us with it.
Oh my God, it's Chandler Bing.
Yeah! That is top
I
shelf.
think that's her.
My gosh. When did you realize you had this talent to be Janice from Friends?
When I was annoying my husband after watching Friends for hours on a rainy day.
That is fantastic. Can you hit us with it one more time, Christy?
Oh my God, it's Chandler Bing.
I can hear her doing it to
That is-
annoy him all
I
the
know,
time.
I
It's
would do it.
great.
That is really well done, Christy. All right, so we've got a solid Janice from Friends. Hey, Bud, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. Doing great. How are you guys doing?
We're
Great.
good, my man. Now, Bud, you do an impression of a Hollywood legend. Hit us with your Sly Stallone.
Yo, good morning, Mix. It's me, Sylvester Stallone, doing a little workout today and listening to your music. Sounds
Oh,
great.
my God. This has all gone so much better than anyone could
You're
expect.
scary.
So, Sly, good morning, Sly. What are we working out today? You doing arms, legs? What are you working out?
Yo. Yeah, I'm doing mostly arms and legs, getting ready for Expendables 15. Got to get that movie ready.
Hey,
Good
Sly,
job.
what's your favorite morning show in Chicago?
Well, of course, the Mix. That's what I work out to every day. I listen to you guys working out and doing your thing, and I love it.
That is amazing.
crazy.
Wow,
God,
guys.
Wow.
My gosh, this is getting wild. I did not expect this to go this well. Okay, so there we go. We got Sly Stallone. Hang on a second. Ken, hit us with your impression, and then we'll try to guess who you're impersonating. Go for it.
Hi ho, Timothy Frog here. Anybody know where Miss Piggy is?
Is
All
it
right.
the Great Gonzo?
Are you sure? Very well done, Kermit the Frog. Now,
Who doesn't like Timothy Frog?
when did you learn you had a Kermit the Frog in you?
I practiced it when I was in high school.
Okay, I like that.
I love when we went back to Ken there for
Yeah,
a second. I
for
wasn't
just a-
ready.
I was like, wait, what?
yeah.
And now, Jason, whenever you're ready, my man, you take it away.
Bonesaw is ready. Hey, freak show, you're going nowhere. I got you for 3 minutes. 3 minutes of playtime.
Okay, now, it's worth noting, my man is doing a deep cut here because we've got a Macho Man in the room.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But if you remember, in the first Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire, Macho Man played the character Bonesaw.
Oh, wow.
So he's doing Macho Man doing Bonesaw from Spider-Man. So I wondered if
Okay.
Bonesaw and Macho Man could have a conversation. Macho Man here at the Mix, do you have a question for Bonesaw?
Bonesaw, how much do you work on your imitation, my friend?
I've been working on it for 3 minutes.
All right, with all due respect, maybe next time before you call, you want to work on it for 5. Yeah.
Well, Randy Popo's my real name, brother. And I went to Downers North High School, class of 71. Just like person doing the impression, brother.
I gotta admit, it's freaking me out just a little bit.
With the way the phones work nowadays, the phone does not want Macho Man to come through. It's like trying to really hold down his impression.
Yeah.
All right, we got Bonesaw, a.k.a. Macho Man. We got Kermit the Frog. We got Janice from Friends, and we have actual Sly Stallone. Nikki, what do you like?
First off, bravo, everyone.
Yeah, very good.
So
Well
good.
respected and lovely.
Yeah, but I was not ready for Sly. I have to go Sly Stallone because it's like we literally woke him up in L.A.
That was unbelievable. Whip?
Oh, one of the best I've ever heard.
Right?
Sly, for sure.
100%. He works out to the morning mix.
Let's go! All right, Rocky, good morning.
Yo, good morning. It's great.
You know how people that do impressions, they have like a key word that gets them in? I feel like it's the yo. I really like it.
Oh,
Yeah.
It brings me in. Exactly. It's how you get it. You know, you can always do it. Yo, Adrian, how's it going, man?
Dude, it's not.
It is really good.
Oh, thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
Guys, this is unbelievable. Really quick, here's the real Stallone.
Hi, this is Sly Stallone, and you are listening to The Mix.
Can you do that again?
Hi, this is Sly Stallone, and you're listening to The Mix.
That's
It's the same
the
thing.
same thing. That is. He is more Sly Stallone than Sly Stallone.
I think we have Stallone doing a butt impression right now. I think that's what happened. Stallone's toying with us.
Oh, my God.
Oh, well, we can't wait to see you in Expendables 94. We're really pumped for it. And, Bud, thank you, man.
Thank you, guys. Keep on keeping on. Love your show.
You're listening to the Morning Mix podcast.
You had it. You had it. You thought you had a handle on it, and then out it came. And 949 texted, I let out the worst part of my life during parent-teacher conferences. Can you imagine?
No.
You're trying to make a good impression for your kid, and out squeaks a fart? Oh,
like
mama.
this explains a lot.
Yeah, and then the teacher's like, don't worry, it happens all the time.
Yeah.
You know when somebody says, oh, it happens all the time. You're like,
Yep.
this happens all the time? Whip was brave enough to say and to go first, and he shared with us in his own studio in there.
Yeah.
Sometimes he'll crack a little ass, he'll let a little one pop out.
Yeah.
He's all alone. Whew. You know. And then inevitably the door will open. Hey, Whip, question for
Yeah.
oh, God, it's in my mouth.
Yeah.
Ruins your whole day. When did you let one squeak out? Hi, Kaylee. Good morning.
Good morning.
You had an embarrassing toot. What happened?
Yeah, I was on a first date with my boyfriend. Now we've been dating for over 2 years, but I was like, I'm not going to toot first. And he made me laugh so hard that I tooted not once but twice.
The giggle fart. You gotta like a good giggle fart. And were they like a machine gun? Was it like pop pop, or how did it?
Oh, it was loud, but I was trying to cover it with my laugh. But yeah, that didn't work.
Oh man!
And then once you open the floodgates when you're dating, that's it.
Were you guys like you? Where was the date? You weren't like at a library, were you? Where were you?
No. We were leaving dinner.
Oh, okay, so it was after dinner, even worse. Yeah, it had a whole bunch of garlic bread. Oh my goodness!
Better than during dinner.
Yeah, it's better than during dinner. You don't want that to happen. All right, so poor Kaylee cracks one, not once but twice. Now that's a funny guy. Hang on a second, Kaylee. How long have you guys been dating now?
2 years and 4 months.
Okay, so there you go, guys. It's okay. You can fart on that first date. It might be the seal of approval that we all need and love. Who knew?
Yeah.
Hey, Earl. Good morning.
Hi, how you doing?
We're doing all right, Earl. You let one go. What happened?
Okay, well, I was on an elevator in New York, and I let one go, and it was the paint peeling type. It was really raunchy. And as I was getting off, there were these two supermodel types that got onto the elevator. And they kept trying to find the door open button as the door was closing, and it was like watching the portrait of Dorian Gray because you could see them age as the door closed. And I just ran.
Yeah, I just love the way the whole story was very reporter. Hey, guys, it's Earl live. Now, I'm in the elevator, and I let out a paint peeler. My goodness, poor Earl just lets one
girls.
squeak. And then the two women
Or
come in.
supermodel type.
Yeah, boy,
Yeah.
they're minding their own business. They're walking out with wrinkles.
You left different people.
Oh,
They'll never be the same.
never. Hi, Jenny. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Doing okay, Jenny. This sounds insanely embarrassing. What happened? Where were you when the fart squeaked out?
It was terrible. I was at my annual gynecological exam that all the ladies know about.
Yep.
Gosh.
And my regular gynecologist is an older lady, and she's lovely. And it would have been embarrassing enough, but she was out that day, and her partner, who was this really insanely hot 30-something-year-old male gynecologist.
Just a real
came in to do my
McDreamy?
exam.
Like a real McDreamy type came in?
He was so hot, and I was like, oh my God, please don't toot, Jenny, keep it together. And I did not. And it was like, thank God. I mean, and we all know what it's like. You're in the stirrups.
Yeah, they're like lower.
Yeah, and he's right in the line of fire, right?
Right there.
Oh, mama.
Right in the line of fire. And I was like, oh, dear God. And I just looked at him like, okay, well, if it's better out than in.
And then, yeah, right. How did he reply? Did he make a joke? What did he say?
He made me feel so nice. He was like, don't worry, it happens all the time. I'm like, yeah, but not to me.
Yeah. And you guys are married now?
Yeah, actually. Well, and the funny thing is, with all my girlfriends, when we're working out, I always have to have music. You know, they call it the tootin' music for me, because if I'm working out and there's no sound and we're getting down on the ground and we're doing like crunches, oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. I'm going to rip one. And so I always have to have music to drown out the workout.
Jenny, you might need to see a gastrointestinologist. Now I'm a little worried you're at the wrong doctor.
I love Jenny, but we found your weak position.
We sure did.
You're laying down on your back.
From Chicago to your device, this is the Morning Mix Podcast.
Girl hammer is a trend that has taken the internet by storm. What is girl hammer? Well, there are women on TikTok, Instagram, showing themselves using anything but a hammer to do hammering. You know the vibes. You're going to put something together. You don't have a hammer, so you grab like a wedge heel.
We're resourceful.
That's what you are.
That is it.
Yeah, I'll just use this can of PBR. This will be fine. So that begs the question. You didn't have a hammer, so instead you used what? Good morning, Laura.
Hi.
Laura, what was your girl hammer? What'd you use?
After we got married, somebody had given us a really nice canister set, like flour, sugar, coffee, tea, and they were ceramic. And so I used the smallest one for a hammer. It immediately broke. I felt so stupid. Now I've been married 25 years, and I look at the canister set on the counter every day and yep, I used the littlest one.
Yeah, so we used to have a salt one, guys. I shattered it.
Yeah.
So in your mind, what were you hammering?
I don't know. We lived in this tiny little efficiency after we got married, and we got all kinds of things, but we didn't get a hammer.
You're like, I got this. I got this glass thing. We'll
let me just use this ceramic handmade jar. It'll be fine. It's hard. All right, so Laura uses a ceramic jar. Doesn't go as planned. Hi, Katie. Good morning.
Hey, good morning. How are you?
We're doing all right, but you didn't have a hammer, so what did you use?
So I've actually had to use my hair straightener.
Yes!
Hammer.
It does seem kind of shaped like something that would work. Did it work?
It did work, surprisingly enough. Those things are durable.
What were you hammering?
Probably a nail that was popping out so my kids didn't get hurt.
Got it.
I've also used those to iron a belt or some sort of little thing instead of taking the iron out. Have you ever done that?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, the ever-changing uses of the hair straightener.
Man.
Mm-hmm. Watch out. All right, it's not just a straightener, it's also a hammer. Hi, Hannah. Good morning.
Good morning.
I think you and Laura went to the same handy school. Hannah, what did you use as a hammer?
So I used to work at Starbucks, and I have a large collection of coffee mugs. And you got to get the kind that has the bevel on the inside where it's kind of inlaid a little bit, because it's perfect for hanging nails for picture frames, because it doesn't hammer it in all the way.
Oh, I see.
So
it's got a little bit of a lip.
Out. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Hannah, it sounds like you're using this coffee cup as a hammer often.
Yeah.
Yes, there's a dedicated one that I like to keep. My husband yells at me for it, but, whatever.
Is that a coffee mug? That's my hammer. What? Why is it in the pantry?
We don't drink out of that one.
No, don't drink out of it. Yeah, because it leaks.
Yeah.
A lot of holes.
True.
Very weird. Hi, Kristen. Good morning.
Good morning.
Kristen, you didn't have a hammer, so what'd you use?
Oh, just your typical shoe.
Just a shoe.
There you go.
Yeah. Was it the shoe you were wearing? Did you take it off?
Oh, no. Just one that's lying around.
Just any shoe. Now, does it work?
Yeah. Oh, for sure, because it's nice and soft.
Well, that doesn't make a lot of sense. Now, could you explain further on how a soft shoe...
If you put your hand inside the shoe, bang it down, it's not going to hurt.
I see. So you're really using your hand, and the shoe is a protective layer.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, I like that.
But I like that. It's like a hammer glove.
It is hammer glove. Yeah, she should go on QVC.
Yeah.
Hey, guys, this is my Reebok hammer glove. This is my Adidas hammer glove.
Yeah.
You're listening to the Morning Mix Podcast.
These are your mixed top 6 unusual American city town names. Let's go. Stop number 1 on this tour, and I promise you we are not going to do this efficiently. Nikki, we're going back to Ohio, but not to Cincinnati. No. Get in the car. We're going to Knock'em Stiff, Ohio.
Wow.
These are real places, folks. Knock'em Stiff, Ohio is a small town in Lawrence County. The name is said to have originated from a local legend about a man who was knocked unconscious by a tree.
Oh, okay.
Hey.
The tree fell in the forest, knocked him out. So welcome to Knock'em Stiff.
That's crazy.
In at number 5, it's going to get chilly. Pack a jacket. We are on our way to Chicken, Alaska.
Cute.
Yeah, it'll cost you $1. That's right.
Oh, boy.
Chicken, Alaska is a small town in the Yukon-Koyukuk census area. The town is said to have originated from a local gold mine that was called the Chicken Creek Mine. Welcome to Chicken, Alaska.
Chicken.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like it.
Chicken?
Are you a chicken? And at number 4 on your mixed top 6 unusual city and town names, let's go to Frankenstein, Missouri.
Cool.
Frankenstein. That's right. It's located in Jefferson County. The name is said to have originated from a local resident who was a fan of the novel Frankenstein.
Wow. That's all it took.
Yeah.
Is that Mary Shelley?
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah. Big fan. All right. And at number 3, I think Whip's been there. Spread Eagle, Wisconsin.
Well, is it near Eagle River? If so, maybe.
It's in the Oconto County. The name is said to have originated from a large pine tree that was split in half, resembling a spread eagle.
There you go.
Yeah, you got split wood. There you go.
Oh, boy.
Spread them. And at number 2, who needs a cup of hot coffee, Mississippi?
Oh, that's nice.
Y'all come on down to Hot Coffee. We'll get you taken care of.
Spelled the regular way?
Mississippi.
Sure.
Yes, hot coffee spelled the normal way, HOT coffee. They say it's in Marshall County. The name is said to have originated from a local resident who would often say hot coffee when he was thirsty.
Oh, my gosh.
Wow.
That is old.
Where are you from? Hot coffee.
Hot coffee.
Yeah, it is. Boy, what is it, about 89 degrees outside? Let me give me some hot coffee.
All these towns have to have, like, bad gas station T-shirts.
100%. One stop.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, it has to.
And that's all they have.
Yeah, that's all they have. I had a sip in hot coffee, Mississippi.
Exactly.
All right. Cool, man.
Spread Eagle.
That's awesome.
Oh, boy.
Still coming up with those shirts.
Spread Eagle, yeah. Sir, I don't think we can print this. And in at number 1, the most unusual city or town in the U.S., we are going on a trip, gang, to Toad Suck, Arkansas.
Oh, wow.
My
Toad,
goodness.
like, frogish.
I don't know.
Toad Suck is in Pulaski County. There you go, Poles. There we are. Named after a bend in the Arkansas River that did resemble a toad's mouth. Welcome to Toad Suck. And there is one honorable mention out of Kentucky.
Oh,
now,
great.
Nikki, you were just in Cincinnati at the border of Kentucky.
No, I was in Kentucky because
That's
the
right.
airport is in Kentucky. The Cincinnati airport is in Kentucky.
Did you hear anything about Rabbit Hash, Kentucky?
I did not.
Rabbit Hash, no word on why it's called that, just that it's in Boone County. Have any of us been to any of these places or ever heard of them?
No.
No.
I did look, though. Spread Eagle is really, it's like up by the UP. It's super, it's north Wisconsin.
It's like way up there.
I've been to Partyville, Wisconsin,
Hey, now.
which is
Oh,
really
that's
fun.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I'm looking up Hot Coffee, Mississippi to see if it has like a town credo or something. Town name, Hot Coffee. No town like slogan or anything like that. Just add cream.
That was helpful, though. I like that list.
It's a good list, right?
Good
one.
That's news you can use. I'll see you guys in Knock'em Stiff.
The Morning Mix Flash Briefing with Violetta.
In at number 3, Smucker's is buying Hostess, the maker of the famous Twinkie, for a whopping $5.6 billion. We have Mark Smucker, the chief executive of J.M. Smucker. He's the great-great-grandson of Jerome Monroe Smucker, the company's founder.
Wow,
so this
that's a lot
guy's still
of
the head
Smucker.
of it, right?
Smuckers.
Keeping it all in the family,
I
those
know.
Smuckers.
I know, and he said that this deal is going to add an iconic sweet snacking platform to their already growing portfolio. But I just thought it was cool that the great-great-grandson is still there.
Quick thinking. Don't think twice. Just answer with your heart. You're making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. What flavor Smucker's jelly are you using? Nikki, go.
Strawberry.
Whip.
I was
Answer.
too busy trying. Strawberry also.
Answer!
Grape! You guys are nuts!
Strawberry. Yeah, it's got to be strawberry.
Ew!
Interesting. Whip was like,
Okay.
what?
I was trying to go, what do they call their mom?
Mrs. Smucker?
Miss Smucker?
No.
Mama Smucker?
No.
Mother Smucker?
That's it.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah.
The mother smucker of tennis, Venus Williams, congratulated Coco Gauff after her big U.S. Open win. 19-year-old Coco became the youngest American to win a major since sister Serena Williams took that as her first 23 title win back in 1999. But Serena was only 17, so Coco really didn't hit that number. But there is a clip online that is getting a lot of attention when Coco stood up for herself during a set. Here she is telling the ref that she's not exactly being fair.
Everybody in this crowd knows you're not doing your job. I've been quiet the whole match. Why do you think they clapped when you gave her a time violation? Because she's been missing for like 6 points. Not first set, every game, second set, every game. I didn't say nothing, but now it's ridiculous. I don't care what she's doing on her serve, but my serve, she has to be ready.
Yeah.
That's right.
So
she was slow playing her.
She totally was.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm not ready. And Coco would serve, and then, she'd have to reserve. And she's like, come on, you're ruining my flow.
Yeah, she really was. Unreal.
I agree with her. And lastly, Wendy's is debuting a new Frosty flavor for fall. Any guesses what it might be?
Oh, man.
Pumpkin spice.
Yeah,
Oh,
Wendy's announced the introduction of 2 new items to their menu, the Pumpkin Spice Frosty and the Pumpkin Spice Frosty Cream Cold Brew.
Cold blue brew.
Exactly. It's not
All right.
blue. It's just a brew. But that is all starting tomorrow in certain places. But it's a big deal. They never had a Pumpkin Spice Frosty before. So you had your vanilla, you had your chocolate, you had strawberry.
They did that strawberry thing.
Yeah, those mother smuckers.
I know. And now there's pumpkin spice. And we've had pumpkin spice on the brain all day, kind of discussing between pumpkin and apple.
Yeah, pumpkin apple.
And I think an apple flavored Frosty would be kind of weird.
Yeah.
I don't know. An apple cinnamon frosty? You wouldn't tickle that? That'd be nice.
I wouldn't tickle it with the fries.
All right. Something to consider.
That's your flash briefing.
All right. Thank you for joining us for the Morning Mix podcast. Make sure you rate, review, like, and follow this podcast. You can also follow us on social at 1019 Mix Chicago. And we will see you tomorrow on the Morning Mix.